nowhere for him to go, Errol. Just 2 fights ago, he's on like a 2-fight losing streak. I think it's like 2-2 in his last 4. He's about to get cut from the UFC, so I don't understand what's all this power shot coming from. He's a journeyman in the game, and that's what I believe. He's a small journeyman. He got 2 lucky wins, and now he wants power shot and he's demanding. Just 2 fights ago, he was about to get cut from the UFC, so I believe the fight will happen. It needs to happen, and they need to make it happen.
In terms of the fight itself, Kenny, so early takedown defense holds up for Greg Hardy. Nasty shots with the ground and pound. They look legal to me, right behind the ear. Juan Adams not moving enough, got warned by the referee, and then the fight's over. What were your thoughts on the stoppage? Juan Adams in all of this, he obviously didn't handle himself with the utmost maturity after the fact, but you got to move, right? Like, you got to move if you want to stay in this fight. And to me, he was idling too long, and he deserved to have the fight stopped.
I agree. Listen, and when you're in that single, like, you got to transition to the back, or at least make some attempts as if you're going to turn the corner to attack the back of Greg Hardy in this instance. And he really wasn't doing that. The referee was telling him to move. I don't have a major problem with it. There were some big shots. I think Juan Adams was okay, though. But at the end of the day, if you're not moving and the referee's telling you to move and be active, what can you do? What can you do? So I don't think there's a whole lot to complain about. Obviously, he was upset about that decision by the ref, but it's not like he wasn't told.
I don't see any reason, short of some kind of injury, which I'm not wishing on anybody, why he won't be here for years to come. Fair or unfair characterization?
Yeah, it's very fair. I do believe that he's going to be here a while. I mean, these fights are short. The fights that he's had has been short. You know, the fight that was the longest was against Alan Crowder. He knew he made some mistakes in that, and that he's fixed those mistakes. We train him to fight for long fights. We train him, to fight 3-round fights as of right now. It's going to take him a while before he can get to the point where he can fight a 5-round fight. But again, he's been doing this 3 years. So, like I said, we got to give him this fair opportunity to have a mixed martial arts career, the same one that everybody else has. So he's going to be here a while. He's going to be here for as long as he wants to, because until he gets bored of training, which I don't think, because all he knows is athleticism. He told me he's never outside of the country, because since he was 5 years old, he's been playing sports, and he's been on this training regimen of being an athlete. So that's all he knows is sports. So, let's give him a shot. Give him a chance.
How big of a deal would it be, like those 3 fights are put together, and he's fighting, the Kiwi now. I know he's originally from Nigeria, but very proud of where he currently lives and where he grew up, going up against the Aussie and Robert Whittaker and Volkanovski. Like, how big of a deal would this card be in that neck of the woods?
Oh, it's mate, if you pull it away from this side of the world, it'll just crush people. Like, it has to happen there. I think it sells it out, man. This is going to be the biggest combat event in Australia and New Zealand history. I feel like it'll be the biggest deal of any combat sport event that's ever happened on this side of the world.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be just chaos. I know Max doesn't take a step back. I don't take a step back. So it's going to be 2 guys really, fighting all they got for this title. And I believe I'm going to get it done. It's tough. Everybody deals with it differently, but he could have some doubts, or he could be super motivated. I'm anticipating the most motivated Max that's been in there. That's what I'm ready to fight for.
Yair Rodriguez and Brian Ortega have posted in their social accounts that they want to fight in Mexico on September 21st.
He will. Yair Rodriguez will fight in Mexico.
And what about Brian?
Mexico City. And
what about Brian Ortega?
Yeah, he will too.
It was close. Alexander Hernandez versus Francisco Trinaldo. It was close.
No, yeah.
But I'll tell you, I didn't like. Trinaldo should have been a little bit more respectful after, because it was a close fight. So I mean, you're not going to shake the guy's hand, really. You're really not going to shake the guy's hand, Trinaldo. Yeah. All right. Boo.
Yeah,
I didn't like that. I thought that was shitty of him.
I mean,
yeah, why are you taking out on your opponent? Your opponent didn't judge the fight. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. And he was trying to be respectful, and he kept trying. And you know, I don't know.
I mean, Hernandez is a kid still in a lot of ways. You know, he's maturing.
And I've had fights close. I had fights reversed. You don't be a dick to the other guy.
Right.
The other guy's he's in there with you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, I agree. And I think it's the wrong person to take it out on.
Yeah. So I that was
if it's a close fight and it had gone Trinaldo's way, Hernandez would have been pissed off. I mean, Trinaldo would. If it's a close fight, what are you going to do? If it was like a split decision, I could understand a little more.
Right.
But if it's a unanimous decision, I mean, go yell at all three judges.
Don't stop. Just a straight grind, always. Look at the puddle. Watch me sitting. Look at the puddle me sitting. It's crazy. It's a grind.
Unfortunately, what you have got to learn, and Jones has enough experience to this, is that you can't allow yourself to be in these situations. You know what I mean? So and it's a shame because he's still a young man. I think he's in his early 30s. Listen, if he has gone out there and assaulted a lady, then he deserves what's coming to him, 100%. But until we hear the issues, and because unfortunately we live in a very sue-heavy culture, a society that likes to sue people and take advantage of famous people, then I do reserve judgment until more details come out. But either way, it's a shitty day for Jon Jones.
Well then, g'day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.